everyone, this is Sandy Reese with StampinCrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thanks so much for joining me today. I have another great tutorial featuring our gilded leafing. We're going to do some embossing, so I'm excited about that. But first, let me share a little more information on our starter kit special. We have that going on during the month of June. And one of the benefits of purchasing the starter kit is that you start saving 20% off of all of your orders. When you place an order through our Stampin' Up! Demonstrator website, you automatically get 20% off. So you're saving. Now you have the opportunity to get even more off, but starting out 20%. You also have access to the demonstrator site. You can attend demonstrator events. You can attend or join our demonstrator Facebook group. We have just thousands of samples that everybody's made and posted. We have videos, we have training, we have all kinds of stuff on there. Stampin' Up! Does a great job with sharing all kinds of information with us. So, you know, if you want to save on your purchases, joining Stampin' Up! Or purchasing the starter kit, super easy to do, and you know, there's no further obligation. You get a great deal starting off, and yeah, you can drop it anytime. I mean, I don't suggest you do. If you enjoy the products and you want to keep saving, then by all means, stay active. There is a quarterly minimum, but you're saving, you know, 20%. Now we also have our designer paper sale going on this month for 15% off most of our designer papers. And as a demonstrator, you also get to take advantage of that 15% off that sale this month. Any sale we have, you get to take advantage of. I feel like I'm not straight. Okay. So, and in your starter kit, if that's what you want to do and you want to just purchase all designer paper that's on sale, you can do that. You can use that 15% off. So you're going to get even more value for your starter kit purchase. If you have questions, let me know. I'm happy to talk to you about them. Okay, let's get on to our project today. So what I have, I'm going to start out with my gilding part. I have a little piece of wild wheat, and I picked this color just because it's gold tinted. It's similar to gold. And this is 3 3/4 by 2.5, and I will post the measurements on my blog. But what I'm going to do is cover this whole piece with adhesive sheet. And I'm just going to hold it here, and we're going to cut what we need. I have a pair of scissors that are I got these at the store. They're like Teflon, so that the adhesive doesn't stick to it, and then I don't gum up my nice scissors. Okay, so this is very thin adhesive, and if you touch it, it's going to come off on your hands, which I did a little bit, and that's okay because I'm going to show you how we can fix that. Not a big deal. Okay, I'm going to cover this. And I have a little bit here. I didn't get that on straight, but that's okay because I'm going to show you how to fix that. Okay. So I'm going to peel this off, and we're going to leaf this. And there may be, let's make sure it's on nice and tight here. And gold leafing is not going to stick to these edges where I don't have adhesive, and that's okay because I'm going to show you how to fix that. Okay. Sticky, it is sticky. Now, if you see it right off the bat, you can go ahead and just put a little more adhesive sheet on there. I have this little strip left, and I can see right here that I need to add a little more. And I see another spot, but we're gonna wait because I'm gonna show you how to do that after. Okay, let's grab our leafing. Ooh, I still have a couple big sheets. Well, I'm just gonna stick this down, cover as much area as I can. I had a little adhesive on my fingers, that's why it's sticking on me. I try to avoid that. Okay, I'm gonna pick this up and I'm gonna just brush in some wherever I don't have leafing, and then brush off the extras. Get all the way to the edges. Okay, I'm gonna brush this off, and it's okay, you can just scrub that extra off. Get that off the edge, you don't need that. Okay, so I can look at what I have here, and I can see I have a little spot right here. Can you see where it's not shiny? Right there, and a little bit on this edge. So let's get out our adhesive sheets. I'm just gonna cut a little bit here. And cut a piece right here. I'm gonna take this and just place it right there and cover up that spot that I missed. And I'm gonna cover up this spot that I missed down here. I actually have a little bit on each a couple of edges. So let me cut a piece here. I mean, it's more ideal to get it right the first time than to have to piece it. But I want to show you that it's okay if you have to piece it. It's not a big deal if I can just get my one side of this backing off. All right, that's not happening, so we're gonna just grab that one and get a little bit right here and put that right on this edge that I missed. Okay, so I have the patches. Let's trim off anything that's hanging over. All right, but it's not gonna look patched when we add our leafing. So we're just gonna pull that off. We've got the stickiness on there. Okay, pull off this patch. Get that with our fingernail. There we go. All right, get a little more leafing on our patches. Get on the edges there. Oh, I had a little more right here. Peel that off. Okay. So you can't even see where I patched it because leafing is not super smooth. It's just all different, you know, different pieces. So it's super easy to patch if you missed a spot. So don't let that deter you or freak you out or anything. Okay, once I've got that covered, I'm gonna stick it under my paper, and I'm gonna take my bone folder and just kind of burnish it and give it a good press and smooth it out. All right, just like that, and it is ready to go. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna watch that. I have a piece, this is, I'll post the measurements, but this is Pebbled Path, one of our new in colors. And we're going to center this right here. And we're going to use this new embossing folder. It is the Countryside Blossoms embossing folder. And this is from the Countryside Inn suite. I'm just trying to center this whole thing in my embossing folder. I'm going to do this one as well and close it up, and we're going to emboss both these at the same time. Bring in our, this is not a 3D embossing folder, so you can use your platform and then 2 cutting pads. All right. Now we have these 2 embossed pieces. Isn't that gorgeous? Look how shiny. It's just so elegant. And then we have our embossed pebbled path piece as well. Okay, so let's do a little assembly. I have pebbled path for my card base. Okay, I have this one, and then what I want to do is add just one more layer, and I took a panel of gold foil. We're going to adhere this onto our gold foil. Just for a little added elegance. Okay. And I'm just going to adhere it. I'm not popping this up. We're going to put this right back into the center. Super gorgeous. Okay. Now, I have a piece of ribbon. I'm going to show you my sample where I took some liquid glue. I put a little line of liquid glue all the way down my ribbon. I let it dry. This is not straight. I let it dry. Once it becomes clear, you can add gilded leafing to it. All right, I'll show you my sample. This is this. It's very hard to get super straight lines, so it's more of a just kind of a rustic line. We'll call it that. See that rustic line right there? Using the liquid glue. Another thing you could do is use tear and tape. Now, this is a 3/8 inch ribbon. Tear and tape is a 1/4 inch. So it takes, I'm going to do this one with tear and tape. It takes up most of the ribbon. But if I put this down, I can leave, it's almost, I don't know, 30, it's like a 1/16 inch border there. There's not much ribbon left, but we're going to do this with the tear and tape and make sure our adhesive gets on there. Okay, and let's peel this off and see if we can gild this. Nice. That was nice and easy. All right, now this might get a little messy, and it's okay. I'm going to do it on my paper because this is not stiff here. Look how nice that goes on that ribbon. Let's get a little bit more. Pick that up and put it on that sticky spot right there. Is that not sticky? I guess not. It's not sticky, and that's why it's not sticking. Okay. Now you want to be careful. Now my paper's taped down so it doesn't move. All right. Leafing gets a little messy. It's okay. All right. Isn't that nice? Look, now my fingers are gilded too. I'm going to put this under my paper. I'm going to smooth it out and make sure that that leafing is really stuck to my ribbon. Ooh, super elegant. Okay, now we are going to adhere this down. Do I have that on straight? I think I do. Let's grab a little tape. I'm going to tape this down. right about here. Okay. And then we can adhere this to our card front. Very elegant. Okay, let's stamp some words. I have a little banner from the Stylish Shape dies. And I had on this one, I used the stamp set Artistically Inked just because I like some of these sentiments. So on this one I did hello. I wonder if I can fit Best Wishes on here. I feel like this would make an elegant wedding card. I think I can. I'm going to try, and if I can't, then we'll go back to hello. Let's see if Best Wishes will fit. I'm going to stamp it once. If I have some scrap paper somewhere. Let me stamp it once on some scrap paper and see if that's going to stamp. Could be anniversary. Oh, I have a dimensional stuck to the back. Okay. And that's it. I don't feel that it needs more embellishment because this gold panel is really our focal piece, and that is just gorgeous. Isn't that gorgeous? All right. I hope you enjoyed today's project. I will post measurements on my blog. Don't forget, designer paper is on sale for 15% off this month, off most of our styles. All right, please join me on Monday. I've got one more card, some great techniques. We're gonna do sponging, we're gonna do leafing, we're gonna do masking, all kinds of things. So heat embossing, yeah, you name it, we're gonna do it. All right, I will see you back here on Monday. Thanks everybody, bye-bye.